Welcome to Keep the Faith Ministry News. China's communist regime has ordered citizens in the country's northeastern region to spy on Christians and report any, quote, illegal religious activities, including preaching and religious house gatherings. Informants will be rewarded with $150 for each tip, according to a report. The administration of the Malaysi Dar district in Heilongjiang province, Kikihar City, released a document titled, quote, The Reward System for Reporting Illegal Religious Activities Offenses, saying informants would be paid up to 1,000 yuan, $150, China Christian Daily reported. Officials, it says, are looking for any information through a phone call, email, or letter on unqualified religious personnel, unauthorized trans-religion activities, preaching and distribution of printed religious literature, audio-visual products outside places of worship, unauthorized donations, or private house gatherings. The objective, it adds, is to strengthen the control of illegal religious activities in the district, prevent any COVID-19 cluster resulting from religious gatherings, mobilize the public to engage in preventing, suppressing illegal religious activities, and ensure a harmonious and stable religious landscape. The document was released this month by the Malaysi Dar District United Front Work Department of Kikihar. Similar reward systems were later introduced in Saibo City's Bashan District and Huahai City's Shandong area. Previously, such rewards have been offered in Fujian, Zhuangji, Henan, Haibi, and Liaoning. Quote, While they do not specify which religion they are targeting, it is self-evident that house churches are being suppressed, the U.S.-based persecution watchdog International Christian Concern commented. Open Doors USA, which monitors persecution in over 60 countries, estimates that there are about 97 million Christians in China, a large percentage of whom worship in what China considers to be illegal and unregistered underground house churches. According to recently released reports, religious persecution in China intensified in 2020, with thousands of Christians affected by church closures and other human rights abuses. Under the direction of President Xi Jinping, officials from the Chinese Communist Party, or CCP, have been enforcing strict controls on religion, according to a report released in March by the U.S.-based group China Aid. Authorities in China are also cracking down on Christianity by removing Bible apps and Christian WeChat public accounts as new, highly restrictive administrative measures on religious staff went into effect this year. China is ranked on Open Doors USA's World Watch list as one of the worst countries in the world when it comes to persecution of Christians. The U.S. State Department has also labeled China as a country of particular concern for continuing to engage in particularly severe violations of religious freedom. Could these same repressive measures be an example to Western countries when they need to adopt them for repression and persecution of those who do not comply with religious laws? These are laws against Christians in general, mainly. Western countries have limited Christian worship generally too, while leaving casinos open and other secular venues revealing discrimination against Christianity. But these more intense repressive measures will be targeted to a much narrower subset of Christians who keep God's law. Spying and snitching has already been encouraged by New York City Mayor Bill de Blasio on neighbors and friends allegedly to stem the spread of COVID. Once people are to it, even friends and relatives will or can become enemies and spies. There will be no loyalty toward the faithful witnesses for God. Quote, As the storm approaches, a large class who have professed faith in the third angel's message, but have not been sanctified through obedience to the truth, abandon their position and join the ranks of the opposition. By uniting with the world and partaking of its spirit, they have come to view matters in nearly the same light, and when the test is brought, they are prepared to choose the easy, popular side. Men of talent and pleasing address, who once rejoiced in the truth, employ their powers to deceive and mislead souls. They become the most bitter enemies of their former brethren. When Sabbath keepers are brought before the courts to answer for their faith, these apostates are the most efficient agents of Satan to misrepresent and accuse them, and by false reports and insinuations to stir up the rulers against them. Great Controversy, page 608. This is Keep the Faith Ministry News. Thank you for watching.